Signs, it's Michelle, your practical priestess here at Divinely Genuine. So we're here to do your tarot reading for the summer of 2018. It's something I started last season in spring, inspired by the Peace Stealers. The first time I watched one of his ceremonies, I was like so impressed with how he did it by the elements, and I wanted to incorporate some kind of elemental reading into my work as well, so I decided to do the seasonal ones for the elements. So like I said, we're doing fire signs for summer 2018, and summer solstice should be like the 21st, I believe, in about 3 days. It's Monday night, the 18th of June. So I have blessed the deck, shuffled the deck, and I'm ready to cut them on camera for you. So this is for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or like, you know, it should be like Sun, Moon, or Rising, because like whatever video resonates best with you, you know, like I feel like obviously it depends on the person and, you know, what they feel is right, but I feel like if you embody a more feminine energy, we obviously both have both, and we all have both, and we have to balance those out. But to just make it, to put it simply, like the moon sign, sometimes people that hold a more feminine, I guess, or receiving type of vibration resonate with the moon sign better, and then someone who has a more masculine or giving type personality, I mean not personality, being, energy, who knows, Jesus, resonate with their sun sign, right? But then it depends on your natal birth chart, because like for me, I'm like have a heavy ascendant because I have the stellium of planets, you know, so I resonate better with my ascendant. So I feel like it just all depends, and you know, we have all 12 signs somewhere in our chart, so it's really neat. We're all made up of the same stuff, just a little bit different. Divinely genuine. Okay, so fire signs, we're just doing like a 3-card spread. I have cut them now. 3-card spread with 3 cards for advice. And I'm using my same Tarot Illuminati deck and the Carolyn Miss archetype cards for the advice cards. I have burned sage, all the things, and let's do it. So we've got the Emperor reversed. Okay. I read the cards as reversed, being inwardly. Alright, so during the summer, fire signs, and this is such an Aries card, the Emperor. I believe it's the description, yeah, it's Aries seated in his power. So it's power and how you use it. Shoot, fly. Responsibility, being in a position of power and leadership. It's authority. Somebody in a higher position than others. Structure and order, laws to abide by. A strong masculine figure. It's activity and primal force. Solving conflict through power. It's courage, ambition, and giving order. Okay? So during the summer, you guys are embodying and internalizing your full power of leadership and authority. All right? And if we look to the advice card in that position, we have the shapeshifter reversed as well. So it's going to take on a more inward meaning. The shapeshifter makes me think of the mutable signs, and the mutable sign for the fire signs would be Sagittarius. But let's see, the light attribute of the shapeshifter is skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, okay? So maybe as you're honing this inward power of leadership and authority, and maybe taking your power back, you are also seeing what you can do with your mind and navigating different levels of consciousness, maybe playing in the dream world a bit. I know we have some, like right now, we have some Neptune Pisces action going on. I don't know how long that's going to last, but which just gives us a more like dreamy type of feel, you know. Ability to see the potential in everything. Now that's beautiful. It's a beautiful lens to have over your eyes for the summer, right? The shadow side of this card is projecting any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment. You know, so obviously you want to try to stay away from the shadow side of any of these cards, you know, and we're all human, but we do our best, right? Because karma will come. So try to just always stay, you know, positive and optimistic, and think about, you know, maybe your brother sign, sister sign, Sag. I guess, like, what is it? Oh, fire signs, you guys, it's a masculine energy. I didn't know that. The masculine energies are the fire and air. I had no idea. And water and earth are the more feminine ones, which makes sense, I guess. But anyhow. So anyways, so, you know, try to, you know, think of Sag and Jupiter as, you know, just be optimistic during this summer. You know, don't be fearful of the eclipses coming. Don't be fearful of, you know, anything that's taking place. Because, you know, honestly, it's all in the flow of divinity, of divine, what do I want to say, of divine fate, of destiny, you know. So it's okay to imagine and attract the best life that you can. It's okay to not worry, you know, and to just imagine all the things that you want coming to fruition. Okay? And in that process, maybe you're, you know, maybe you need to become a bit of an alchemist, and in times of meditation or in your alone time, navigate those different levels of consciousness to connect with spirit. And, you know, some people call them guides, you know, or your higher self, whatever name you give those intuitive insights that can flow to us. Maybe try going a little deeper, as it's mentioning this shapeshifter during the summer. You know, if you've ever wanted to play around with something like that, now's the time to do that. And so we're moving on to the Eight of Wands. Let's see what the Eight of Wands. So 8 in astrology is the house of Scorpio, which is like our hidden, it's like our shadow, it's rebirth, it's the darkness within, you know. It's as deep and far down as we can go. Wands typically represent ideas. And so let's see, the Eight of Wands, the heights of ambition. Oh, so awesome. Highest aims and goals, setting your sights high, yes. Swiftness and progress, astounding achievement, momentum being gained, freedom of thought and desire, giving all your energy to a number of projects, trying to keep up with your own success. That's freaking sweet. Very cool. So you guys have the energy and ambition to push through multiple projects during this summer. And you're aiming the highest with high ambition. And then you have here the Mother card reversed. So you're going to need to be a little more nurturing to yourself and others. Practice patience for yourself and others as you push these projects forward. Make sure you're nurturing yourself, doing your self-care, being patient with yourself, showing yourself unconditional love. And it says joy in giving birth to life. So, take joy in giving birth to these new projects. And of course, if any of you are pregnant right now, then, and are giving birth in the summer, take joy in that. Don't worry. Don't fret. It's all good. It's all good. That's the greatest gift that we can be given, is to have to be given a soul, to mother, or father, to parent. And for, those of you who are pushing projects forward, be joyful as you birth those projects this summer. Nurture them and yourself, as you're pushing all this. Make sure you're doing your self-care to keep the balance. Be patient. Practice unconditional love. We've got the Hermit card. Typically represents Virgo, the house of Virgo, which is service in the world. Let's see what the Hermit says. I believe he's going to say to go within, dear fire signs. Where you be, chickadee? Oh, sorry. The seed of light in the darkness. Yes, that's awesome. So you guys are honing your power. You're internalizing your power, your authority, your leadership. It's gaining momentum to push these projects forward. And then you can be the seed of light in the darkness. How freaking beautiful is that? An imparter of wisdom, a hermit, or somebody who enjoys solitude. Wisdom and loneliness, being alone, light in the darkness, guidance from within. Sometimes you have to be alone. Sometimes you just have to break away to, especially as all of us are getting like lots of downloads, I guess is what people are calling them, insight from the divine, insight from your guides, insight from your higher self, whatever you want to say from all of the above. And sometimes it can be overwhelming, and I feel like a lot of us right now that are awakened have, opened up to picking up energies around us, okay, which cause us to want to kind of be alone or to get away from it, I feel also that, in order to get any insight from source or from the divine, you kind of have to seek that time. You have to have that time to commune with spirit. It's the wisdom of another showing you the way, a helping hand, age and experience, shining your inner light for others to see. So beautiful. A spiritual truth that acts as a navigation point. Aww. You gotta shine your fire. Shine your fire. Oh my gosh. And you've got the Hermit card again. Dude, double Hermit. Spirit is saying, don't you dare not seek your solitude. Fire signs. Aries. Go meditate. Leos. Go meditate. Sagittarius. Go meditate. Okay, you don't want to meditate? Go be alone with spirit. Take a walk in nature. Do your thing. Just do it, because it's double. So this one is saying, seek solitude to focus intently on inner life, serves personal creativity. The shadow side of the Hermit card is withdrawals from society out of fear or negative judgment of others. Please don't do that. You fire signs are so special. Y'all have the divine spark. And we need that unique spark that you have to offer. The world needs it. I mean, what in the world, gosh, what are you afraid of, Don't be afraid of all these sheep doing jobs that they don't really like, Don't be afraid of what other people think, because they don't know what's inside of you. They're not supposed to know. They don't even know, they probably don't even know their own path, Do what you're led to do. Another shadow side of this card is refusing to help those in need, you know. Okay, fire signs, that is your summer 2018 tarot reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to go ahead and reiterate. So you are internalizing, as this was reversed, and embracing your inner leadership and power as you navigate through other consciousness. You then build, let's see, this was right side up. You then build the momentum to push those projects forward, giving birth to life as you nurture yourself. Be patient with yourself and practice unconditional love to yourself. And then seek spirit in solitude. Alright, guys and ladies, hope you liked it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. I hope you have a happy, wonderful, abundant, spiritually awesome summer 2018. Thanks, guys. Bye.